Alright, so, some of my videos, quite a few of them actually, I listen to them and I go, fuck, that information that I just spouted is not incorrect. One example is that one of the videos I was just listening to, because it started playing immediately after the one that I was trying to listen to. Well, I had said that JoJo Taylor was, well, basically, I said that something happened in Montana that didn't happen in Montana. It happened in South Dakota. Now, that happens a lot. That's why I try to write it down. But I got 10,000 things that I remember all at once. So, I get overwhelmed when writing it down and have to step away. And I do. And then I go back to it and I work on it some more. Because although the stories are important and making the videos is important, because really, who wants to read all the shit that I type? It's also important to get the details correct. Get them in the proper order, the proper timeline. When you're trying to remember everything at once, or don't have a choice but to remember it all at once because it's traumatic and it's not resolved, well, you kind of got to stop and just do the best that you can. And if you say something wrong, you mess up like that, it's okay. You can't go back and change what you said, but you can go back and correct it. Now, I make a lot of videos, so it's a lot of corrections. And a lot of times, people that threw me away, they were thinking that things that I said were specifically about them because I generalized. Generalization is always wrong. Part of the reason that I generalized to begin with is because I was trying to keep people's names safe. I was trying to keep their stories safe, and their personal information safe, and their personal business safe. However, there's a lot of people who wanted to get all sorts of sunshiny and bullshitty. Their information is not safe. A lot of people tell me stuff like, if somebody fucking rolls over, they're a this and they're a that and they're a snitch and they're a bitch. Well, I'm going to tell you something. If you're willing to let an innocent man go down for shit that you did, you ain't got no loyalty to them. Why the fuck would you expect them to be loyal to you? Don't be a bitch. If you're willing to be honest, if you're willing to fess up to the shit that you did, then you're on the same page as me. If you want me to go down for shit that you did, keep in mind, I'm not gonna. Because if you expect me to go down for shit that you did, you have no loyalty to me. Why would I be loyal to you? My loyalty went to people who earned it. But then again, a lot of people lost that loyalty. They lost that decency, that compassion. Don't get me wrong, I still love them. I'm just not loyal to them. I'm not loyal to your agenda. I'm not loyal to your bullshit. I am decidedly not loyal to your fears. Those are your fears. You fucking face them, bitch. If you don't like what I have to say, you can go away. You know how to do that. I may or may not think any less of you, but why does it matter? Why does it matter if I respect you or don't? When it all comes down to it, do you respect yourself? Can you respect yourself if you let somebody else go down for shit that you did? Can you respect yourself if you hold others to a higher standard than you hold yourself? Can you respect yourself if you and your sister both do heroin, but you call her a junkie while you call yourself an addict? You know what the difference between a junkie and an addict is? Nothing. Nothing at all. What's the difference between a prostitute and a whore? Nothing. Nothing at all. Except how you take it. Now, some people say that a junkie doesn't want to get clean and an addict is trying. I disagree with that. Addiction is addiction, whether you're trying to get clean or not. Whether or not you're mentally ill or not doesn't make any difference. If you did something wrong, you did something wrong. If you did something right, you did something right. It's all right to pat yourself on the back. It's also all right to stand up for yourself. It is always okay to defend yourself. If your wife is half your size and is beating on you for 30 minutes, yes, you are allowed to defend yourself. You don't have to take a beating for 30 minutes. It is okay to push her off of you. It is okay to tell her no. It is not okay to be sexist about that. To say it's okay for a woman to hit a man, but it's not okay for a man to hit a woman. With all due respect, it's not right either way. It's wrong no matter what genitalia that you have. And defending yourself is right no matter what genitalia you have.